Welcome to AISD-TV News for the week of December 3rd. I'm Haley Weir. The Big 12 championship game in Arlington meant big things were in store for the library at Berry Elementary. Thanks to the Big 12 Conference, the College Football Playoff Foundation, and Dr. Pepper, the school's library got a $75,000 makeover last week. Students at the school got a surprise when the library was unveiled. There was a lot involved in getting the makeover going, but it's obvious after talking to the school's principal and students that the library is going to have a huge impact at Berry.
The Big 12 Conference, in their Extra Yard for Teachers program, decided to spend money on classroom makeovers through the foundation. So we did research and decided what we wanted to do was 3 makeovers in areas of our championship games. And how fitting that we're a half mile from AT&T Stadium at Berry Elementary, and the makeover would go to such a good use in the community that it just was a natural for the first for this year to be right here at Berry Elementary. We started in August. We met with Tammy, we met with the district, and we said, here are the funds. Now, what do you want? And so that required meeting with school specialties, designing the room, then taking that design. How long do we need for permit? Luckily, school was off last week, so we could come in and do all the construction and surprise the kids to boot. I mean, this creates a learning environment, number one, but number two, knowing that the community and the parents who don't have access to technology can be used by the parents, that's going to help the school, it's going to help the kids, it's going to help the parents. This truly becomes a community room.
Out of the box thinking. It's not just a library anymore, it is the hub of our school. And I think today the reaction of our students was they couldn't believe it. And it's just, I guess, remarkable. One of the kids said when they walked in a while ago, they said, wow, Miss Rogers, this is legendary. And I was like, you know what? That's right, because it's about the kids. And we just want to thank everyone that was involved in this project, because it is about our kids and our community. Our parents will be able to use this, our kids, our staff. It's just going to make the difference in learning, not just learning in what we think of, having desks in a row. This is flexible furniture that can be moved everywhere. The kids, they can figure out how they want to configure this. So it's just a different way of thinking every day.
The principal came in and said, all right, it's not what you're doing, we're gonna go to an event. I was like, ooh, an event? Yeah, and I was like, ooh, I'm so excited that I got into the front, and then we started walking down, and when I came in, it was magic. Like, I saw different activities, TVs. Now I'll be looking at the TVs like.
My favorite thing was probably all of the seating, because when we didn't have this makeover, there was very little fun seating, and so we always used to like kind of fight over it almost, so I'm glad that we have a lot more seating.
I wish my elementary school had all that. That's pretty cool. We now have a sweet report from Samantha.
We are at Key Elementary in the Donuts with Dad, and as you can see, it's very loud because there's a lot of people.
This program introduces dads and male role models of students to AISD Dads Engage for Excellence initiative and how they can connect with the learning of their students for success. They were challenged to sign up to be volunteers so they can help out as greeters when students arrive in the morning, or to read to students during the day. It's a great turnout.
This is Samantha from Key Elementary. Back to you, Haley.
Thanks, Samantha. I love your shirt. Maybe it's time to check out a school cafeteria to see all the work that goes into planning a menu. Members of the Food and Nutrition Services team were hard at work testing new menu items last week by making stops at Butler, South Davis, and Peach Elementaries. Students were able to taste test pizzas and see what they thought about the possibility of adding a new chicken and cheese tamale on the menu. Nutrition Coordinator Lindsay Gorman broke down everything involved in putting the event on.
Today at South Davis, we're doing different food taste testings, and we've got 2 different pizzas that we'd like the kids to try and pick which one they like best. We also have a brand new menu item that we'd like to put on the menu, but of course, before we do anything, we want the students to try it at various different schools and see what the overall acceptability is. and see if they like it. If the overwhelming vote is yes, then we put it on our menu. You have to stay within the current trends, so we try our best to stay with that, but we also try offer their favorites but offer new items. We have chicken and cheese tamales today. They're brand new, not on our menu, and we want to see what the kids like. We're having 2 different pizzas. They're very similar. We're just checking to see which ones the kids like better. The kids try the red pizza and the green pizza, and they're voting by color which pizza they like.
And for the kids who taste tested the pizza, the red pizza won. And you can also expect to see chicken tamales on a future menu. And now for sports.
Mansfield's Vernon Newsom Stadium. Lamar Vikings versus the Duncanville Panthers. Let's go Vikes!
On Lamar's opening drive, it marched all the way down the field quickly. But ended up with only this 24-yard field goal from Alejandro Garcia. Duncanville's DeQuindid Jackson scored the first touchdown with this 13-yard run. The Vikings were able to get downfield on their next possession, but again, could only muster points from this 20-yard Garcia kick, ending the first quarter behind the Panthers 7-6.
So Thor, what does Thor Corps do exactly?
We're supposed to cheer on the team and just make everybody hyped up for the game and support our Vikings.
Now, can you tell me, do you think we're going to make it to round 4?
Yes, we are. We're going round 4, baby.
Sadly, that wasn't the case. Duncanville added 7 more points before the half from Tristan Smith, and then another 31 in the second half. The Vikings season ends with this 45-6 loss.
This is Haley Weir with sports. Back to you, Haley. Oh my gosh. Can I redo that?
To answer your question, no, I didn't get a retake. Lightning strikes sent the game into delay and we went home. Congratulations to the Lamar football team for an outstanding season. Next week will be our last newscast this semester, so don't forget to tune in. That's all we have for you. For AISD-TV News, I'm Haley Weir. Have a wonderful week.